So, I've been playing a crap ton of Fortnite, and I gotta admit something. I really like this game. I didn't expect to get sucked into the 40 Vortex, but the game has been fantastic, and I've been enjoying this new chapter a lot with my friends. But let me say my hellos first. What's up, everybody? It's MekhiTheGuy again, and I hope you guys are doing well. In this short little video, I want to talk about my experience with truly returning to and playing the hell out of this Fortnite season, and kind of just giving my overall thoughts on Chapter 5 Season 1. So, let's get right into it. Chapter 5 Season 1, Underground. Definitely one of the cooler seasons I've played. A new chapter with a whole new map, a couple of interesting weapons and POIs, some amazing collabs, and a whole lot of fun. Though I feel like I should preface first by saying that I am an old school player. Like many other people, I played the first couple seasons of Fortnite, those being seasons 2 all the way to 6. And after that, I kind of just observed Fortnite from afar, but I do remember seeing some interesting additions to the game, like the Infinity Blade, Dragon Ball, Rick and Morty, and AOT all being in the game at some point. Which, by the way, Infinity Blade was a fun-ass game. I used to play that on my iPod a lot. Same with Spell Sword and Angry Birds and Scribblenauts. Damn, am I showing my age? I'm not even that old. But back to the topic at hand. After those initial seasons, I briefly touched the game during the Spider-Man season, and holy crap, those web slingers were so fun to use. However, after that season, I didn't play until Chapter 4 Season 3. A pretty whatever season, but it gave me one of my favorite skins ever, Rion.
She is such a bad bitch though. I will fuck the shit out of that
Fortnite character.
man. I'm not even.
She is such a bad bitch. If she told me to jump off a bridge, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But after that season, I played a bit of Chapter 4 Season 4, and I played a good amount of Fortnite OG, enough to complete the free pass. And after a brief Eminem concert, now we're here in a new era of Fortnite. We have some new modes now, so let's quickly talk about them.
Get the fuck out of my room and play Minecraft!
I was surprised to see this become a mode. Initially, I thought it was just gonna be Battle Royale, but Lego, but no. It's Minecraft. Ew. Sorry, but I've personally fallen out of interest with survival games. I don't care that much about them anymore. But if it's your cup of tea, then, continue playing it. I don't really care. But it's just not for me. The novelty of being a Lego was cool at first because I haven't played a Lego game since like the Lego Marvel Avengers demo on my Xbox. But after like 2 sessions, I did not touch that mode again. Got the skins though. Holy mid. I'm sorry, and no personal offense to you if you like this mode, but holy crap, it is boring as hell to me. The controls are whatever, the map variety is kind of trash, and the system mechanics are just super uninteresting. You got jump, drift, boost, drive forward? I'm sorry, it's trash. I think Epic can expand so much more on this mode, and I really hope they do, because I can see myself playing this, if they make it more interesting. But at this point in time, this mode just feels like an afterthought.
Now, yes.
Okay, we got something interesting here. This mode was co-developed by Harmonix, the developers of the original Guitar Hero and Rock Band series. I don't know if I've ever played the Guitar Hero series in my life. So Fortnite Festival is just Rock Band, and it's actually pretty fun. I like being able to listen to old and new songs, and thanks to Fortnite, I have discovered some new songs and artists I don't think I would have gone out of my way to listen to otherwise. So thanks, Epic. This mode was never one I hopped onto Fortnite to intentionally play, but playing some songs while idly chatting with friends is a nice break from Battle Royale. Speaking of Battle Royale, let's finally get into what you wanted to hear about. So let's start with the Battle Pass. Honestly, they're all hits. Maybe I'm just saying this because I have a personal attachment to this season, but these skins are really good. We got a new version of Jonesy, a Frenchie, and a Bara Tony the Tiger. They gave us Peter, the horses. What the fuck am I doing? They gave us Peter Griffin. And this battle pass gave us 3 bad characters. Lord God. I'm on my hands and knees. Nisha, Valeria, and my beloved Hope. I'll do anything you want. Oh, and Snake is also here. This emote sucks, by the way. But this one doesn't. I should also add that, yeah, Fortnite made me finally play MGS, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. Like, I really enjoyed it. But hey, I have played Ground Zeroes and Revenges before, so I'm not entirely an MGS noob, right? Why the fuck do we have these bum-ass vehicles in the Battle Pass, though? Get this out of here! The super styles are also pretty hype, but can I just add this? Please, Epic, can we buy old Battle Passes? My friend has all these alt girls and I'm crying because I can't get them. And I want them so much. They're so cute. The map of this season was alright. I have my issues with it. Our first rendition of the Helios map gave us a few intriguing locations. Many POIs of the season are based off of some European architecture, which I found pretty awesome. But before I say my overall thoughts on the map, let me give you a quick rundown on my thoughts on the POIs this season. Starting with Rebels. Who? Besides Ruined and Snooty, this was definitely my least landed at location, because it's just a whatever area. However, I do like the multi-story building and the fact that you can hire a character here, but aside from that, it's ass. Ritzy and Pleasant aren't that interesting of locations, but Ruined and Classy, however, are actually interesting enough spots. I enjoy the layout of these two areas of the map a lot, especially Ruined because a lot of great close quarter action happens here. Snooty? Okay guys, let me give you a second. Let's play spot the difference between Snooty and Ritzy. I'll give you a second. Yeah, one of them is more vertical. But did we really need two strikingly similar locations? I don't think so. Especially because Peter should have had his house or something. At least the verticality makes it more interesting than Ritzy. Lavish is neat, probably the area where my friends would split up and die alone the most, but it's quite a spacious POI with a fascinating main building. I do like how much can and cannot happen here depending on who lands at that building. Grand is another great spot where I've been squad wiped a million times. Pretty similar to Lavish, although not as spacious. A lot of action happens in that main building, especially thanks to Montague. Fencing is quite literally the place you go to die or win games. Many matches were lost here by hardcore builders, but a couple crowns were seized in this location. Out of all the bosses in the early game, Nisha proved to be the most problematic at times. Hazy is by far one of my favorite spots, and I love Reckless. Honestly, it's another engaging area, and I love teaming up with my squad to take Valeria's medallion. But I've gotten jumped here so many times. Even though we got a couple of interesting POIs, I think this map is very boring visually. It's quite a green map, I must say, and man, there was a lot of snow in those earlier weeks. Thankfully, it melted though. I'm assuming this more realistic map design was due to the season's theme. However, we definitely needed some color or nice spectacle on this map. When I compared to Chapter 4 Season 3, this map is so barren in comparison. Like, even though this season's theme is underground, I feel like there weren't enough underground locations. Aside from me checking out the TMNT layer and going to visit my GF Hope, these underground areas were kind of nothing to me. I thought we'd get bigger areas, to be fair. Onto combat though, having to relearn and improve my building had proven to be quite the challenge. Sometimes you just lose to get better playered, and that's cool, but damn, you guys are monster editors. I thought hiring characters was a pretty cool mechanic. It's not like it's a new mechanic in the slightest, but I had a lot of fun with it. Shout out to Dara and Mecha Team Shadow, you guys held it down the most, for real. Like, you guys are awesome. The weapons in this season were okay. I found the mod bench feature to be quite enjoyable. It does add more to the weapon variety, but I don't think it changes it enough. And there could be a lot more added to it, which I hope Epic improves on in the future. The ARs were great. I used the Enforcer and Nemesis a lot in this season. I was actually an Enforcer believer for a while, but then I was like, no, never mind. This gun is trash. So I switched to using the Striker AR by the end of the season. Still getting used to this weapon though, because that recoil is a lot for my non-shooter hands. The SMGs were also good. I used the burst a ton, although they're both pretty neat. The shotguns though, ugh. What were they thinking? I used the pump as my main shotty for a majority of the season, but I slowly began to realize that it was garbage in comparison to the Frenzy Auto. Every time I'd kill someone with the Frenzy Auto in early game, my inner Homelander came out. I am better! I am better! I'm not better, the gun is just broken as shit. Like the pump must have ED or something because I had to pump it too many times for it to bust the backs off my opponents. It was worthless! But don't get me started on these snipers, man. Holy crap, I have never seen my teammates die more to snipers in my life. What type of flowberry crack did they put in these snipers? Maybe I'm just trash at this game, but these snipers were strong. I don't even know if the 2x scope should have a flash or not, to BH. I'm not really a game balancer, so I can't tell you. We also got a bunch of other miscellaneous weapons, but they're whatever. The collab weapons though? Ooh, those collab weapons were nice. Aside from the box, the EMP stealth clutched me a good game or two. And I love the TMNT weapons. Such amazing weapons. When they left and I had to return to using the bummy grapple blade, I felt a tear run down my eye. I have no clue as to why they left 2 weeks before the season was going to end, but, you know, hopefully they can return someday in the future.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Yeah, this needs its own section, because, again, what were they thinking? I'm praying that in Season 2 we got a better shop UI, because this is just ridiculous. Worst shops in Fortnite history? Maybe, but I'm pretty sure super early Fortnite was worse. But for modern Fortnite, this item shop was awful. Are you guys a fan of The Weeknd? Because he's gonna be here forever. Well, he's gone for now, but Lady Gaga is gonna be here for another 2 months, so get excited. But no, there were 2 big problems with this item shop this season. Reason 1 being it did not have separate sections for the other modes. Why are the cars and a million jam tracks cluttering up the screen? Please, can you guys make some tabs, Epic? I beg of you. And problem 2, it was hardly changing. Skins would be gone for one reset and back the next. I'm looking at you, Lego Fortnite. Plus, this year's Winterfest was just not very good. Obviously the devs were on holiday, but I was shocked to see how bad the shops were during this time. I don't even know if the Gritty came back this season. It might have been there at the very beginning, but I don't even remember at this point. Let's talk about the skins though. We got some bangers. The collab skins were fire. Raiden, ooh, TMNT, hard. April? Yeah! And Shredder, golly gee willikers, they popped off with this rendition. We also got more Dragon Ball.
Hello, monkeys!
In terms of the OG skins though, they gave us some really good ones. Some standouts to me are Silas, or as I like to call him, Korean Gojo, Lana, Adana, Killian, Summit Seeker Eevee, Aegis Explorer, Guardian Lin, Sunspot, and Comet. Overall, I give it up. They dropped a good set of skins this season, but looking back at some past seasons, they had it better. But I think that's all I really have to say about this season of Fortnite. It might have sounded like I was complaining a lot, but look at my level. I liked this season, okay? And I also used EXP maps, but that's besides the point. Even though the update cycle and the overall content dropped in this season was a little poor, I still enjoyed my experience with Chapter 5 Season 1. And with the next season looking to be Greek mythology themed, I hope this game gets even better. But just know, whenever the clock hits 9 or 10 p.m., and I see a message on Discord saying, 40? I will be there. Hey, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like this type of content, I'd appreciate a like and maybe even a subby. This was a fun little video I wanted to make in between a big upload I had planned. I've been busy and distracted with other things, so it's been taking me a while to get through some of these scripts I have planned. So I hope that this video can hold you guys off for now. But anyways, I gotta get to working on this next script. So thanks again, and I'll see you later.
No weed, no sleep, these niggas broke and goofy. Baby, you thick, let's make a movie. When I get a kid, I'ma drip him in Gucci. You niggas funny, like Pootie. I heard your tape, that shit was dookie. My new bitch ball, nigga like Fousey. I don't like that talk, I just get to shoot it.